Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So for this project we'll be using acrylic yarn, 4mm hook, a darning needle, a measuring tape and a pair of scissors. So we'll just go ahead and start. Okay, so to begin we'll start by making a slip knot, and to make a slip knot you take your yarn, cross it over to the side, take your hook and get the smaller part, turn it over like this, and that's it. You just made your slip knot. So fasten it and make 11 chains. So I have my 11 chains. Go back into the 10th chain. I hope you can see this. You go back into the 10th chain with a half double crochet. So here, I hope you can see it. Yarn over and pull through. That's a half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through all. This is half double crochet. Okay, so we have come to the end of the first row. This is the last chain space. Go into it with a half double crochet, yarn over, pull through all, chain one and turn your work. So for this project you'll be working back loops only. So chain one, this has front loop and back loop. So instead of going into here, you go into this space here. I hope you can see it because this is a dull color yarn. Yarn over, pull through all. This is back loop. This will create a natural stretchy waistline. Don't forget this last chain. So we're the last chain one, turn your work and continue. So for this pattern you'll be working back loop only until you make a chain that's you will measure to give you your waistline minus 5. So that's what you need for this skirt. Your waistline, take the measurement of the waistline and minus 5 from it. Your waistline minus 5. My waistline is 30, so I'm making 25 inches. This is the last chain one and turn your work. So continue this pattern until you get to your waistline minus 5 inches, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so I made a total of 25 inches when stretched. This is because my waistline is 30. Your waistline minus 5 will give you the exact size. This is because this waistband is stretchy. It's elastic, so it will fit. It will fit. Next thing you want to do is to join this end to this end. Okay, so we have to join the ends together. Make sure they are of the same side, and to join, take this strand and into this very first chain that you made, go into this first chain, then slip stitch, go into the next chain and into the next chain here you slip stitch, so you yarn over and yarn over through all. That is called a slip stitch. So go into this chain, into this stitch and into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through and pull through all. So go into the next stitch and the next stitch from the other side, pull through and pull through all. That's how you join it, stitch to stitch. Then chain one. So you're done with. Okay, so to continue with our skirt, you go into this first chain where you slip stitched last with a half double, and into the next chain with a half double crochet. So you will have double crochet all the way around the waistline into each and every chain space. You have double crochet into each and every chain space. Do this all around and I'll meet you when you get to this place. Okay, so we have come to the end of the first row and we're about to begin the second row. To begin the second row, you will turn your work, chain one, and okay, first before you continue with the second row, you need to mark your hip line. I hope you can hear me because of the generator noise. So I usually like to, this part is the part where you join each row, so I usually like it to be also part of my hip line because I don't want it being at the back. So I will have a seamless back and then a seamless front. So just make sure whichever part you're using, basically you should use the same as me. So make it this way, so you mark the end of this part as the other parts for your hip measurement, and this part also for the hip measurement as well. So for the hip side, you'll be working increases on the hip side, so but the increases is on alternating numbers. So like for this second row now, we'll be working increase, but the third row we will not work increase. So turn your work and into that same exact chain space you add 2 half double crochet, 1, 2 half double crochet, then mark the second stitch, then continue your work. And this is what you will also do when you get to the second stitch marker at the other end. So you'll be working increases at the hip line. After the increase, the rest stitches is half double crochet into every stitch. There won't be any other increase until you get to the second stitch marker. You are almost at the second stitch marker. Remove the stitch marker and 2 half double crochet and mark the second stitch. So this will also be the pattern for this work. Continue with a single half double crochet into every stitch till you get to the end. This is the last chain space, so slip stitch, chain one, and turn your work. So this is the third row. We're about to enter the third row, and for this third row you're not working any increases, so you're just going to be half double crochet all the way around till you get to the first point. So there won't be any increase, and it will be the pattern for the skirt until you do 5 increases. The first line there was no increase, the second increase, the third no increase, the fourth increase, the fifth no increase, until you make 5 increases. And then I'll meet you at the end of when I have my own 5 increases. Always remember to turn your work at the end. This is the end of my 5th at the increases that I've done, and this is how my skirt looks. So from this place onwards, I'm just going to be working half double crochet in every stitch. There won't be any increase. But if your size is bigger than size 10, maybe 12, 14 and above, you might consider doing instead of 5 increases, you can work 6, 7, 8 to accommodate your hip circumference. But this is the perfect size for my dress that I want to wear, and right now I'm only going to be working half double crochet in every stitch until I have the length of the skirt that I want. In the end, I made a total of 12.5. That is the length I want my skirt to be, 12.5. If you want your length to be longer than that, you can make it longer, or you can make it shorter, but this is the length I want, and this is the normal length I want to wear. So we'll just go ahead and add the last few design and we're done with our skirt. But if you want your length to be longer than this, you can do like 2, 3, 4, 5 more rows, and depending on the length you want. But this 12.5 is the one I want. So for the last design, you chain 1 and turn your work. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the first one you chain, that's 6. So you skip the first one and the second one, so into the third one with a double crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 1, 2, 3 with a double crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, skip 2 into the third, 1, 2 into the third with a double crochet. So this will be your pattern for the design. This will be your pattern for the design till we get here. So I'll just do mine off camera and come back and show you. I've come to the end of the first row of the design. So you chain 5 and count 1, 2, 3 into the third, slip stitch, then chain 1, 2, 3 into this space. then into the space with a single crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, the space, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, the space with a single crochet. That's what you do till you get to the end here, and I'll meet you there. We have come to the end of the second row, so this is the last. Three, and this was where we started the first, so we just go into this space with a slip stitch, chain 1, and cut your yarn, and that's it. Our skirt is done. There's the design. You can go ahead and try it on and see how it fits. The second row was shorter so that this skirt won't be too flaky. It will make it to come together. So you can go ahead and try on your skirt and just get rid of the loose ends. I like to burn. So our skirt is ready.